Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so today let's talk about some Marvel comics set during the holiday. Let's start with Franklin Richards in Happy Franksgiving. This is part of a series of comic strips starring Franklin Richards, and this one sees Franklin ending up in a universe where his family is actually made of turkeys, and he's got to figure out how to get back home again before he's eaten. It's very quick, it's very silly, and it's very fun, and it is a perfect Thanksgiving read. Next up is Deadpool by Jerry Duggan, issue 37. In this one we see Wade attempting to give up murder for Thanksgiving, but exactly how long that will last is anyone's guess because obviously this is Deadpool. Again, it's another very quick read and very silly read, so if you're looking for something like that to read this year, definitely give this one a go. My only caveat with this is that it does tie into the Axis event, so you may want some knowledge of that before you read this one, otherwise there will be a few things you may not quite understand. Next up is Daredevil issue 178 by Frank Miller. This is set during the Thanksgiving Day parade and sees Daredevil teaming up with Luke Cage and Iron Fist to stop some trouble. You can read some previous Daredevil issues from this run as well as Luke Cage and Iron Fist just for a little bit of context for the characters, but you can also just read this one by itself because it stands alone pretty well. For another classic comic set during Thanksgiving, you can also read Vision and the Scarlet Witch issue 6 by Bill Mantlo. This issue sees Wanda and Vision inviting Heroes and Magneto over for Thanksgiving dinner after the reveal that Magneto is actually Wanda and Pietro's father. Obviously this was retconned years later, but if you want to see the original storyline where the big reveal happens as well as all of the build-up, you can read Vision and the Scarlet Witch Volume 1 by Bill Mantlo, and issue 6, like I said, is the one that is set at Thanksgiving. And finally, for a more modern take on Thanksgiving and superheroes, we have Spider-Gwen issue 14 by Jason Latour. This run is set on Gwen's universe, so I would recommend definitely reading the previous issues in this run to get context as for Gwen's world and what's been going on around her, but this run does see her dealing with Thanksgiving while her father is in jail, while also trying to hide her secret identity from her friends and family, and everything else that goes along with being a spider-based hero. It's definitely a more serious take on the Thanksgiving Day theme, but it is still very much worth the read, especially if you are a fan of Spider-Gwen. And that is some of my recommendations for comics based around Thanksgiving. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me if you'd like to see me do another video like this for another holiday so I can get working on it. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my videos where I'm going to be talking more about Marvel Comics as well as the MCU. But until next time everyone, thank you for watching and I'll see you next week.